Hey gang! Today I'm going to do an unboxing of an interesting product that I saw on the Manfrotto website, so make sure you stay tuned and check out what it is. So I was on the Manfrotto website the other day, and I'm always just looking at what new gear is out there, and reflectors are one of those basic tools that you should have in your kit as probably one of the first light modifiers that you purchase. Now I have a ton of different reflectors, huge ones, small ones, but I always love to travel with one on me, whether I'm just doing quick portraits in the park or if I'm out there on a real commercial assignment. The only problem is reflectors are really big, and the medium-sized reflectors, even when you fold them down, never really get smaller than this. So this isn't really something you can fit in your backpack or your shoulder bag if you're out there to take portraits on the go. So enter the Last-A-Light Halo Compact. So this right here, I saw on the Manfrotto website and I just had to check it out. So what they did is they sent me two of them here. I've got the diffuser and the reflector just to do a quick review on. So thank you Manfrotto for sending those over. And now what I have here, a quick compact box, is two of the Halo Compacts. And then I also asked to borrow two ball heads that you would normally find on a tripod that you would use for your camera. And I'll explain why I asked for these to try out in conjunction with these reflectors. So just like the name implies, this is the Halo Compact. This one right here is going to be the reflector version. So when it's expanded, it works out to a 32-inch silver or white side reflector. Just like you would find here, but you're noticing something already. Even in the box, it's way smaller. So these reflectors pop out to the same size, yet this one is already able to break down and package a little bit smaller, which is going to be really helpful when I'm on the road or when I just want to walk out the door with a small shoulder bag or small camera backpack. So here's one thing that I appreciate about the product right off the bat. It comes with a neat carrying case, and it's got a little carabiner clip on here too. So when I'm running out the door, I can just hook this on my belt loop, or I can put this in my camera bag, or I can just hook this off the outside of my camera bag or my shoulder bag. So already we have some options. The same thing is gonna go for the diffusion portion. So I imagine this is gonna be the same frame. Yep, sure enough, it's got the same size packaging. And this is going to be the same size frame when I expand it. What it's going to be is just have a different kind of material on it. So this is going to diffuse the light to soften it and knock down the intensity. And this one is going to have the silver and white sides to reflect or bounce light back in. So let's go ahead and open one of these up. All right. Here is our reflective material. There's our silver and our white. And this is the unique construction that allows this to break down so small. Rather than having that big wire frame of a normal pop-up reflector that you have to bend down into shape and then try to find somewhere to pack it, these actually break down completely. Now let's see how quickly and easily we can put these together. This is kind of cool. Most of them have snapped into place already. So it looks like there's an elastic cord inside this tube. Now I have never used this product before. They just sent it to me to check out. I've got to send it back in a couple weeks, but really quickly and easily, without reading the instructions or ever seeing this done, I was able to pop this together, and there we go. So now I have this perfect ring. So this is the thing we're used to seeing, the reflector that would normally bend down into that small packaging like this. But what's cool about it is because this isn't a bendy kind of metal that we find in most of our flexible reflectors, this has a much firmer frame, so I can't actually bend this. And you'll notice that there's a handle right here, and what that handle is going to do is allow me to really easily one hand hold this out so I can shade my subject or hold it down here and reflect light back into my subject's eyes while shooting with the camera. So there's two benefits to this. One, this hard frame allows me to really hold it without this flexing, and two, that framework allows it to break down and package really small, so I get a much smaller package. So now let's see how easy it is to actually put the material on this. It looks like we've got a bunch of just simple plastic clips here that are going to clamp on. So I don't know if anyone's running a timer on me. But this is going together very quickly. All right, there we go. So this is incredibly taut. It's like playing on the surface of a drum, which is great because if I'm out there in the wind and it's blowing around, I'm not gonna get that soggy potato chip effect that you get with some of the other cheaper reflectors out there. And now you can see I can really easily hold this over to shade light, or I can hold it under to bounce light back into my subject's face, and I can take pictures. So I'm a one-man band right now. This breaks down into a package this small, clips on my messenger bag or goes on my backpack. What's really cool is, check this out. These are the size of a 70 to 200 millimeter lens. That means if I have a small camera backpack, I can fit this inside my backpack, just like I would a regular camera lens. Try doing that with one of the regular size reflectors. These guys are always flopping around, don't fit into anything. So now I have the option of putting this inside my camera bag or clipping it on the outside. And then when I set it up, it's a full 32-inch reflector that's taut with a great handle so that I can hold it around. Okay, so last part. Why did I ask for those ball heads as well as these reflectors? Well, another product that I really like from Manfrotto are their nano stands. These are little light stands that break down super compact. Well, on these handles right here, you're gonna notice a threading. And that threading is gonna allow me to mount this onto a light stand. So again, even if I don't wanna handhold this, say I wanna get farther away from my subject, I can really easily mount this onto a really compact light stand. And now again, I'm a one-man band. I don't need to have a photo assistant with me when I'm on the road. All right, so here's the little ball head. Just screws on the top of the light stand. Perfect. Now, all of a sudden, I have my reflector on the light stand, and using the ball head, I can position it into place, put down my legs, and I'm off to the races. Now I can set this up. If it's windy, make sure you put a little sandbag or you lean your camera bag on it so it doesn't blow over. But now I can set this up to shade my subject or bounce light into my subject's face, and I don't have to be hand holding it. So it's nice and firm. If I do want to hand hold it, it's going to give me nice coverage. It's going to be easy to hold out exactly where I want it and keep it in position. And it also has the luxury of putting it on a small little ball head like this, and then I can have it in position, and then I can step away and get different angles for my shot. So overall, I'm blown away by how compact and portable this whole setup is going to be. What I really appreciate now is finally the ability to take a reflector on the road with me and not be worrying about where on earth I'm going to package this thing. You know, sometimes this fits on the outside of your larger suitcase or rolling cases, but oftentimes I like to travel with a photo backpack and keep it light, and there's really nowhere to put this. So having a little carabiner here, able to clip it onto my pack, or the fact that it's the size of a camera lens and can fit inside my backpack are huge pluses for me. And then that bonus, being able to put it on a light stand, get it up, get it in position, and then I can go back to shooting, not having to worry about a thing, but now I just have the perfect light. So that's the quick unboxing of the Halo Compact from Lastolite, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this into practice now. I'm gonna line up a quick portrait session in the park here by my house, and I'll set it up and show you how it works in real life. So thanks for tuning in.